Hey guys, welcome to the off-season of the Montreal Expos franchise here. Off-season, end of season one, we finished disappointing fashion, losing in the wild card game to the White Sox. Thanks for all the support though in that first season. I loved it so much. And I felt like we needed to change up a little bit. We needed to get with the times. Those blue jerseys, they were nice for sure. But they were kind of like throwbacks. They were just kind of a placemat to hold as the Expos get back into full swing. We need to get back in the modern times. The Yankees are not going to be the only team in the AL East now with pinstripes. The Expos pinstripes are back with a new little Nike check mark above. I'm fast forwarding this just to show you guys how I created this jersey, how I created the new home jerseys. I'm going with the classic, just straight blue hat for the home team. Nice pinstripes, the Expos logo with the nice little Nike check mark makes it look a little more realistic, a little more modern. I think it looks pretty good. Let me know what you guys think down below. I think that actually looks a little bit better than the blue. Looks really good. Montreal away, still going to be the same. The font's changed up to match the new home, and it's a solid red hat as well. So solid blue at home, solid red on the road. Right here, I'm just going super fast. I'm just kind of signing everyone back. This guy, Anthony Banda, we decided just to let him walk. But I didn't really do anything big here. Everyone was just young, minor league guys we signed back. Let's get into the actual free agents. First guy we're looking at here, we need a catcher. Mike Zunino is gone. Mike Zunino and Charlie Morton are both gone. They're the only two names worth mentioning that has left us. So the first guy we're looking at, we definitely need to catch. We're going for James McCann. He was on the bench last year with the White Sox. He did not get to play much. So we definitely signed him. He's only 30. He has very good stats, 77. His fielding is not too great, but it's okay. 69 arm strength. I mean, whatever. His hitting is really not bad for a catcher. He's definitely the best option out there. Realistic option, cheap deal. We could sign him to. I was originally thinking maybe the third year to add it in there as like an option, but no, I just decided in the final 2 years, $10 million. It's pretty cheap for a catcher, but one of our most expensive contracts for the year, actually, believe it or not. Our budget is so low. It's like at the end of the free agency, our budget's like 80 million or less than 80 million. Next guy we're going after is Nate Jones. He hasn't played in a couple years because of injuries, but we'll give a chance to him. He's 34. We're signing him on a 1 year, $3 million deal. He had great stats. Thought he was worth it. That's the only two guys we signed. We also signed a prospect, which I will show in a little bit. Stay tuned for that. We needed a trade. I wanted to trade Kevin Kiermaier so bad. I just don't like this dude. He can't hit. Doesn't really bring any value besides defense, and it's not that noticeable. So we're going to trade Kevin Kiermaier and Brent Honeywell. He's 25 years old already, only 63 rated. He's not going to improve too much. I don't think he's ever going to be a legitimate part of our starting rotation or even our bullpen for that matter. So Brent Honeywell Jr. and Kevin Kiermaier for Ian Happ, the switch-hitting center fielder from the Cubs who's been neglected over there in Chicago. I think he's still got pop in him. Look at those stats. If you see, he upgraded in everything by a lot, too. Against lefties, 10 contact, 12 power. I mean, he really was one of those guys who, you might not have shown it in the stats, but he was really upgrading like crazy. So I saw that and was like, I need to have him. By the way, the guy signed, Jordan Balazovic. He's born in Canada. So that's why I felt like I had to get him. 82 overall, a potential starting pitcher, just chilling in free agency. Had to sign him. I saved that one for this, but this is just the roster heading into the 2021 season. Snell, Chirinos, Balazovic. He's going to start in the minors. He'll probably make his debut this year, though. He's so good. In relief, Jose Alvarado, Diego Castillo, Colin Poche. Ryan Yarbrough switched his position to a relief pitcher only because, in sometime last year, only because he was in the bullpen the whole long. He actually might start the year in the rotation until Balazovic gets called up because he has that 69 stat on him. So he'll probably start the year in rotation. This isn't a final like MLB roster, by the way. This is just the roster in general heading into the season. I'll show who actually made the full 26-man roster at the beginning of next episode. But yeah, Nate Jones looking good in those Expos pinstripes. Doesn't look bad. James McCann looks really good. I think he looks good. I think he'd look good as an Expo. He kind of fits the... I don't know. He just looks good as an Expo. James McCann. I don't know who my backup catcher is going to be. Juan Cedeno, that's the guy. No, Brian Ramirez. This is the guy I drafted. He's looking good already. 67 B potential. I think Kevin Smith, he might be a backup catcher. He's got good stats against lefties, made the All-Star team in the minor leagues. Nate Lowe, is he ready for that everyday first baseman role? I'm not sure, but he's going to have to be. I trusted him, traded Choo Choo for him, and Kyle Schwarber is getting some more reps at first, too, just in case. Brandon Lowe, Joey Wendell, and Daniel Robertson, they top the second baseman list. Yandy Diaz is going to be our third baseman for sure. Willie Adames at short. Look at those products. Greg Jones, Wander Franco, and Xavier Edwards. Absolute just studs there. Wander Franco and Xavier Edwards look almost exactly alike. I don't know if that was a glitch or if that's actually if they look that alike, but you're going to have to look that one up. Schwarber in left. He'll probably be our everyday DH for sure. I think Renfroe will actually play left field. But Schwarber's got very nice stats. Ian Happ's going to be the everyday center fielder. He's got good stats. I think he's going to have a good year. Even if it's not average-wise, I think he's going to have a lot of home runs. He's going to add a lot more pop into our lineup. And with this day, it's the home runs and the best lineup wins games. Pitching and defense, that was the old way. That's the old school method. We're going after hitters. We don't need defense like Kevin Kiermaier, unfortunately. But that'll round out the roster. We got Meadows, Renfroe, and we still have Martinez as an option against lefties. But I hope you guys enjoyed the moves we made in the offseason. Let me know what you think about them below in the comments. And I hope you guys are ready for that 2021 season. We're trying to go for that division crown. I think we have a legitimate shot. I know this roster is not the most expensive one. Man, it's pretty damn good and really young on paper. It's only going to grow. So I'll see you guys in the next episode where we'll start off the month of April and we'll play that month in the 2021 season. Hopefully we can get off to a hot start. Leave a like and comment if you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.